it! Lays it up. Got it! Three-pointer try. Yes! Cedartown wins!
It's time for Cedartown High School Bulldogs basketball right here on WGAA 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to courtside for today's action.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cedartown High School basketball, the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA. Andrew Carter with you here from Altoona High School in Ackworth, Georgia. Just a few miles north of Dallas, Georgia. And here we are for the Region 7 4A tournament. The Cedartown Lady Bulldogs enter into this first round of the tournament. Looking to advance to the quarterfinals, they'll face the Woodland Lady Wildcats. They will face off against each other, and Cedartown Lady Bulldogs have had success against this team this year. Lady Bulldogs won 46-22 at home back on January the 28th, and then earlier in the season, back in the beginning of January, the Cedartown Lady Bulldogs were able to take care of business again against the Lady Wildcats as well. So the Lady Bulldogs looking to move on to the next round. The Cass Lady Colonels await if the Lady Bulldogs can take care of business tonight here at Altoona High School, the host school of the Region 7 4A basketball tournament. We'll see the Woodland Lady Wildcats being the visiting team. They're wearing their away jerseys, navy blue with white letters, Woodland on top of the numbers. Lady Bulldogs in their home whites. Lady Dawgs in black, outlined in red, and red numbers outlined in black, as both the cheer squads are here for the Cedartown Lady Bulldogs and the Woodland Lady Wildcats. Coming up after this ball game is over, we'll also have another game. It'll be a little bit later on. This game starting about 25 minutes after the scheduled time, so it'll be a late night here on the Big AA, but we're glad to be along with you here for this edition of Cedartown High School basketball here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA. Let's take this 60-second timeout, and we'll come back with the starting lineups and the tip-off here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Starting lineups being introduced right now. Cedartown will have their introduction of their starting lineups. I would imagine it would be the ones we normally see, and it will be Camille Solomon, number 12, getting the start for the Lady Bulldogs, as well as number 5, the sophomore Kinsley Boozer. By the way, Solomon, a freshman. Number 3, the senior Asia Ware getting the start, as well as number 11, the senior Haven Barclay, and number 24, the senior Anna Kate Bussey, your starting 5 for the Lady Bulldogs. Ware, Boozer, Barclay, Solomon, and Bussey. For the Woodland Lady Wildcats, their starting 5 will be Nevaeh Smith-Furman. Number 1, number 11, Alana Carnes. Number 22, Jordan Hammonds. Number 23, Bailey Sikoski. And number 32, Elizabeth Hartsfield. So the Lady Bulldogs will be the home team in this game here at Altoona High School. Coach Green brings his Lady Bulldogs, who finished 5th in the seeding in region at 6-8 and 9-16 overall, will bring their team to the line. Asia Ware will jump for Cedartown. Elizabeth Hartsfield will jump for the Woodland Wildcats, and we are just about ready to go here for high school hoops here on the Big AA Region Tournament action. And here we go. The tip's going to go to the Lady Bulldogs. It'll be Haven Barclay who'll bring it across the timeline on your radio dial, working from right to left. Solomon passes to Asia Ware. It'll be off her fingertips and goes out of bounds, and right quick, a turnover to the Lady Wildcats. So it will be Lady Wildcats to take it over. Number 11 has it now. That's Alana Carnes. Carnes passes top of the key. Now left side to the left end, now back to the center. They'll try a three-pointer. It's going to be well short and out of bounds. Cedartown will take possession over again. So scoreless through 30 seconds already. Here comes the Lady Bulldogs down the floor. It'll be Camille Solomon to Asia Ware. Now they go in the center. The paint jumper from Bussey is no good. And the rebound by them, it'll be Bailey Sikorsky who will bring it down the far side. From right to left, another wild pass, but we take it over on the interception. Here comes Boozer on the left side. Boozer to Haven Barclay. Lost the handle for a moment. Back to Boozer. She sets up wide open from three. It's up and no good. Rebound by Hartsfield for the Woodland Lady Wildcats, and they'll take it over. So a minute through, no score here at Altoona. Woodland at the top of the key, number 23, Sikorsky passes backwards. Now they pass over to the left side. Now back to the center, Sikorsky. Now to the right side, they'll go to Carnes. A long three-pointer is going to ring out, no good. Rebound by Cedartown. It'll be Camille Solomon, the freshman, bringing it down the near side. Solomon passes underneath in the paint. A good spin there by Boozer, and she'll lay that one up and in to give Cedartown their first lead of the game. It's a 2-0 score. Lady Dogs on top. Alana Carnes will bring it across the timeline. She'll pass to her left to Hammonds. Hammonds' pass intercepted, and now to be taken over as Bussey got the interception. Here's Boozer again in the paint, and they're going to wave that off and call a foul on the floor on the Woodland Wildcats. We will check the foul from the official on the floor. It's going to be on Sikorsky. Sikorsky, her first foul. And first foul of the game for either side. It'll be an inbounds pass. Bussey goes into Asia Ware. Wide open from three from the right wing. It's no good. Rebound by Haven Barclay on the right side. Going to bounce out of bounds. And it will be Woodland basketball. So a 2-0 score. 6:12 to play here in the first period. Lady Bulldogs 2 and Woodland Lady Wildcats nothing. And it goes to Alana Carnes, who will bring it down the far side, right to left. Carnes will pass backwards, almost a backcourt violation. Sikorsky to the right side. Now they go back out to Carnes again. Carnes way over to the left wing. Now back to the top of the key goes Sikorsky. Sikorsky to Hammonds. Hammonds trying to drive it, and we're going to intercept that one. But as we were taking it over, we were falling out of bounds. That was, I believe that was Solomon. Yeah, Solomon was trying to get to it. So we'll have an inbounds pass. It was deflected. They'll try a long three, and it's good. Number 11, Alana Carnes. As we remember the last time we played Woodland, she can hit the three-pointer, and Woodland takes a 3-2 lead. Here's Boozer on the right side perimeter. She'll pass to the left side perimeter to Asia Ware. Jump shot in the paint is no good. Rebound underneath by Bussey, and she'll lay that one in. And Cedartown back on top now, 4-3. 5:30 to play here in the first period. We'll have Cedartown versus Southeast Whitfield in the boys matchup later on this evening. Here in the girls matchup, Cedartown trying to stay alive in the region. Pass over to the right side. It'll be number 11. It's Carnes again. Carnes with a give to the left to Sikorsky. Sikorsky's pass was deflected away by Barclay, but they will regain the hand. There's a jumper. Right side no good from Smith Furman, and taken over by Cedartown. Here comes Asia Ware down the right side. Asia Ware, the bounce pass. She'll get it back. Backs it up. Thought about a three. She'll have to think better of it. Goes now to Barclay at the center. Barclay is going to be called for the quick travel, as she was kind of doing a little bit of a wheel route heading toward the hoop. And they will get her for the extra step, and that'll turn it back over to the Woodland Wildcats. 4:54 to play here in the first period. Cedartown 4, Woodland 3. Top of the key. They'll feed underneath to Hartsfeld in the paint. Jumper no good. Rebound by Bussey. Bussey, or rather that's Solomon, will bring it down the floor. Solomon goes to Boozer. A long three. It's in and out and back in and good. So Boozer has 5 points, and now Cedartown opens up a 6-3 lead. They go to the right side. A long three is no good. Rebound will be taken. They may have just given her a 2 there. They've got 6-3 on the scoreboard here, so we'll just say a 2-pointer. There's a jumper off the glass and good there from Solomon. And Camille Solomon there able to get one to go, and Cedartown now leads it 8-3. Here come the Lady Wildcats again. Number 23 is Sakaski. Top of the key, goes left side. And now they'll pass it back on kind of a lob pass, and it's going to be taken over there by Camille Solomon. Solomon has the take. She'll get around her defender. Hand it now to Boozer. Kinsley Boozer's floater is good. That is her 6th point. Now we have time called by Woodland. We'll take it with them as we've got 3:43 left to go here in the first. It's a 10-3 lead for Cedartown. We'll return after this, let's see, a 60-second break on the Big Double A.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Georgia needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
We're back to action here at Altoona High School. Woodland with a quick 3 on the left side after they brought it down the floor. It's no good, and the rebound by Haven Barclay for Cedartown. Barclay a long pass to Boozer. Boozer underneath, puts up the shot. No good, and she got fouled. And that'll send Kinsley Boozer to the line to shoot 2. Kinsley Boozer ready with 6 points. I believe they're going to catch Hammonds on the foul that time. That'll be her first and the second foul on Woodland in this period. Kinsley Boozer to the stripe for the first time tonight. And her first free throw is short off the front of the rim and no good. 3:26 to go here in the opening frame. Boozer's first free throw misses. Second one is good. And it's now an 11-3 lead for the Lady Bulldogs over Woodland. Woodland to bring it down. Right side. Now they give to the center, Hammonds. Now to the left end. They'll try a 3. It was partially blocked there by Cedartown. It was Westmoreland who got the block. And they will take it back outside to Carnes. Carnes on the right wing. 3:06 to play, 27 on the shot clock. There's an intercepted pass. They're going to go ahead to Haven Barclay. Barclay going to try to take it all the way. Layup no good, and she got fouled by Woodland. And that'll take the senior Haven Barclay to the stripe, and the foul called again on Hammonds. Third foul on the Lady Wildcats here in the first period, and Haven Barclay to the stripe for the first time. She's got 2 points, a field goal from the floor, and the first free throw up is no good there from Haven. Charlie Todd is going to come into the game. She'll replace Bussey. So the second attempt coming now for Haven Barclay. Check that. Barclay has no points. Now she has 1. It was Solomon who had the 2. But now Barclay has a point, and it's now 12-3. Cedartown leads by 4 possessions. Here come the Lady Wildcats. Number 11 at the top of the key is Carnes. She'll try a long 3, in and out, no good. Rebound by Charlie Todd. She'll give now to Asia Ware. Ware will bring down the floor, across the timeline. Top of the key now to the right. She'll look, and she'll go to Westmoreland. She'll try a 3. No good. Rebound by Woodland. Number 1, Nava Smith-Furman got the rebound. There's a tip on the pass, going to go out of bounds off of Asia Ware, I believe. And that will be the Woodlands basketball. So with 2:28 to play here in the first period, it's 12-3. The Lady Dogs on top of Woodland here in this opening round of the region tournament. Inbounds pass to the center. Almost, it will be taken over by Solomon. She's able to take it away. She'll spin, get away from her defender. Going to pass to the corner, and it's going to be out of bounds as Mariah Westmoreland tried to run it down, but She couldn't get to it. And it will be a turnover to Woodland. 2:19 to play, 12-3 lead. Inbounds pass goes into number 1. Nevaeh Smith-Furman, and Furman will give now to Carnes. Carnes to the left side. She'll feed back, and she'll get it back to the center. Carnes dribbles around right. She'll pass to the right corner to Bryan. Bryan from 3 and good. 12-6 to score now. It's a 6-point deficit now for the Woodland Lady Wildcats as Cedartown leads by 6. By a half dozen. Asia Ware on the right wing. She's got it. She'll go underneath to Westmoreland. Give now to Charlie Todd underneath, and the lay-in is good. Charlie Todd, right place, right time. That moment, it's now 14-6. Lady Dogs open up an 8-point lead. Here come the Lady Wildcats again. Carnes, shot no good. Rebound by Charlie Todd. Todd will give now to Camille Solomon, who will bring it down the floor again. Cedartown looking to add to the lead. Asia Ware wide open from 3. It's no good. It'll go off the back of the rim, and they will finally get the whistle there. It was kind of a late whistle on the turnover. Cedartown will turn it over to Woodland with 1:24 to play here in the first. Coming out of the ball game now is Haven Barclay, and looks like Kinsley Boozer will check back in. Here come the Lady Wildcats, number 11, Alana Carnes. Carnes going to pass to the left end. Now back outside, they'll go to Smith-Furman from 3, and that's good. Drains the 3, 14-9. All they have is threes. 3 threes to make it 9 points for them. And now it's a 5-point game. Here comes Boozer. Boozer, floater, jumper. It is no good. Rebound by Woodland. And now we're going to have almost had a jump ball, but not called. Carnes will bring it down the floor. It'll be almost intercepted. It will be actually taken away there by Solomon, but she was stepping out of bounds as she caught it. It will stay with Woodland with 52.2 to go in the first period. Smith-Furman will check it in. All the way over to the left end. They go number 23. That's Sikorsky. Sikorsky going to be turned over. Cedartown will be Solomon. Solomon across the timeline. Able to dance around the coverage. Gets it now to Kinsley Boozer. Boozer jumper right side. Good. Boozer having herself her first quarter. That is her 4th basket. She's got a free throw on top of that. And she's got 9 points already. 9 of Cedartown 16. And it's a 16-9 lead for Cedartown with 27 seconds to go. And another takeaway there by Cedartown. They get it ahead now to Kinsley Boozer. She's going to be wide open with a layup and good. Kinsley Boozer now has 10. Check that, 11. And it's now an 18-9 lead for Cedartown. It'll be Smith-Furman. Furman passes. Got it to Carnes, left side. 4 seconds to go in the period. A shot will be no good. They're going to call Solomon on the foul. That's the first foul on Cedartown in this period. In fact, it's the first foul on Cedartown at all. It will be a shooting penalty as Bailey Sikorsky goes to the free throw line to shoot. Again, all their points coming on threes. 18-9 the score. Cedartown leads. First free throw up from Sikorsky is no good. And at the moment, that stat will remain the same. Sikorsky dribbles 3 times, now sets or sights, puts it in the air, and also no good. Rebound will be taken by Charlie Todd. And that'll be the end of the first period. Cedartown up 18-9 over the Woodland Lady Wildcats. We'll take a 60-second timeout in the second period coming up next on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Livewire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Lady Bulldogs 6-8 in region play, finishing 5th overall. 9-16 overall. Woodland at 1-25 and 1-13 in region play, and finishing 8th place in the standings. Lady Bulldogs had success, of course, against Woodland. There's almost another pick by the Lady Bulldogs as we're underway here in the second period. Lady Bulldogs in their first game against them. There's a long 2, no good rebound by Cedartown's Camille Solomon. We defeated Woodland 59-16 at our place back on December 17th. There's a shot up there by Haven Barkley, no good, and a foul called on Woodland, and it'll be 2 at the line now for Haven. And the foul will be called on number 32. I think it's going to be on Sakaski, and that'll be her second foul, as Haven Barkley sets her second trip to the free throw line. First one up and good. 2 points now for Haven Barkley, both on free throws. And then just a few days ago, on the 28th of January, a 46-22 win for the Lady Bulldogs on the road. Second one also good for Haven Barkley. The score now 20-9. Lady Dogs up by 11. Here comes Carnes. Alana Carnes, top of the key, will give now to Sakaski. Sakaski pass left wing. Now back to the center they'll go. Now to the right side. Hammonds now back to Carnes. Carnes goes underneath to Hartsfeld. Hartsfeld trying to go, and they're going to call a foul. They're probably going to get Anna Kate Bussey. No, it's going to be Asia Ware. It's either Ware or Bussey on those situations. That's Ware's first foul and our first team foul of the second period. Lob pass inbounds to Carnes on the right wing. They go in the paint to Hartsfeld. Hartsfeld's shot is rejected and taken over by Cedartown. It's Boozer again. Boozer had it tipped away and out of bounds. It will be Lady Dogs basketball under the basket. The lone win for Woodland coming this year against Allatoona, 41-39. Inbounds pass to the center. Quick give and go. It's up and no good there from Boozer, and the rebound will be taken by Hartsfield. Hartsfield now gives to number 23. That's Bailey Sakaski. Sakaski ahead now to Carnes. Alana Carnes left side. They'll try a 3 on the way from Smith Furman. No good. Rebound taken by Asia Ware. Asia Ware with those bright red shoes on. It gives now to Camille Solomon to bring it down the floor. Now goes to Asia Ware. She's wide open. Steps into the 3. Good. Asia Ware hits a 3-pointer. And Cedartown increases lead 23-9. 6:35 to play here in the first half. She'll give now left side. The pass to Sakaski to go underneath. Smith Furman's shot blocked out of bounds. It will stay with Woodland. Good block there by Camille Solomon. Looking for the open pass. They'll get it into Hartsfield. Hartsfield now to Carnes. They go underneath to Hartsfield again in the paint. Flips it up in the air. No good. Rebound by Cedartown. They go ahead to Boozer, and Boozer lost the handle, and she stepped out of bounds. Did Carnes as she was trying to get to it, so Cedartown will get a gift right there. It'll be Lady Dogs basketball underneath the basket. 6:13 to play first half. It's 23-9. Cedartown leads it. Anna Kate Bussey gets it in just in time to the center. Asia Ware off the glass and good. High off the glass with a 3-pointer. She's got 6 points, and Cedartown leads 26-9. Here comes Carnes. Carnes gives underneath to Hartsfeld. It's going to be taken away. It was off her fingertips and taken over by Cedartown. Bussey intercepted. Now here comes Camille Solomon. Left side goes to Barkley. Barkley got fouled as she was going up for the shot. And she'll go to the stripe for the 3rd time. The foul called that time on Elizabeth Hartsfeld. So Haven Barkley will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And the first one is no good off the back of the rim. A little too much mustard on that free throw. Cedartown 26 and Woodland 9. Second free throw is good. Make the score 27-9. Lady Dogs lead by 18. Here comes Carnes. She'll work it down the floor to give to Sakaski, and now to Hartsfeld, and it's off her hands again and taken back over. Here comes Cedartown. Give it to Barkley. Barkley, little stutter step, no good. They're going to wave it off and going to call Barkley for the offensive foul. Don't really care for that call myself, but the official down there gave the call, and now we have a whistle. The official wants Woodland to inbounds it in the correct spot, and that's on the. There's Allatoona on each, I guess, end of the floor, painted in the floor underneath each basket, and she was standing on the last O of Allatoona. There's a three-pointer try up and well short, and the rebound taken by Cedartown's Asia Ware. Asia will bring it down the floor, past half court, top of the key. Asia Ware going to take it all the way to the hoop. Jumper is good off the glass. And now that's Asia Ware with 8 points. And now we have time called by Woodland. We'll take it with them with 5:02 to play in the first half. It's Cedartown 29 and Woodland 9. This 30-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
We're back. Woodland will check the ball inbounds. Cedartown up by 20, 29-9 here in the second period. Left side three from Woodland is going to be off the rim. No good. Rebound by Haven Barclay. Here comes Haven. Haven will bring it down, splits two defenders, goes all the way underneath, puts up the shot, was trying to get the foul drawn, and she was not getting it. And the rebound will be taken by Woodland. It'll be 22. Jordan Hammonds. Hammonds to the right side. Carnes. Now they go again over to the center. It'll be Sikorsky from three there. No good. Rebound will be taken by Cedartown. They're going to call a foul on the floor on the rebound attempt. And it looks like they're going to get Charlie Todd on her first foul. So Todd, Solomon, Barclay, and Ware each have a foul apiece. Inbounds quickly. Carnes' shot is partially blocked there. Great block there by Haven Barclay. 11 blocking 11 right there. And it will be an inbounds pass coming for the Woodland Wildcats. Number 14 will do the chores. Javasia Bryan. Bryan goes into the left side to Carnes. Carnes trying to drive around Camille Solomon. She'll have to dribble to the center and back up. She'll float one over here to Sikorsky. Sikorsky to the right side. Intercepted by Haven Barclay. Barclay's going to take it down the floor. Slows it down just a bit. She'll pass over to the right side. Solomon will try a three-pointer. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound by Asia Ware at the center. Now goes to Boozer. Kinsley Boozer's going to lob one over here to Solomon again. She'll try another three from the right angle, and it's good. Camille Solomon gets her first tray of the day. She's got 5 points, and Cedartown leads 32-9. 3 minutes, 45 seconds to play in the first half. Give to the left side. Three-pointer try. No good. Well long, out of bounds. Last touched, I think, by Charlie Todd, and that will be the call. So we'll stay with the Woodland Wildcats. 3:41 to play in the half. 32-9. Cedartown with the lead. And they'll get it in. Carnes guarded by Boozer. That pass almost intercepted. It'll be tipped in the air and out of bounds by Asia Ware. And now we'll have a sub coming in. It'll be Mariah Westmoreland checking in for Haven Barclay. Inbounds pass, almost stolen. They're going to get Boozer on that foul as she was trying to go in there and kind of bounced off of her. That'll be Cedartown's fourth foul in this period, and the first for Kinsley Boozer. Inbounds pass, they get it into number 11. That's Carnes. Carnes trying to get around Boozer. 8 seconds on the shot clock to Carnes. 7, 6, and now 5. Top of the key. Sikorsky from 3. No good off the rim. Rebound by Cedartown's Charlie Todd. They go ahead now to Camille Solomon. Ahead now to Boozer. Boozer in the paint. Going to take it back outside. Pitch it out there from 3. And no good there from Solomon. Rebound taken by Carnes. And Solomon able to strip it away, but they take it back over. So Carnes will bring it down the floor after the almost takeaway there. Under 3 minutes to play now. 2:55. They go to the right corner. Now back out to Carnes. Carnes steps into a 3, and it's good. That's all they've made tonight. They've got 4 baskets. They're all threes, and it's now 32-12, back to a 20-point game. Asia Ware down top of the key. It's Solomon. Now left side, Boozer from 3. No good. Rebound by Charlie Todd, and Todd tries to pick it up, and she will be out of bounds. And I thought Todd was fouled a couple of times. The official does not agree. But they will say it's out of bounds off the Lady Bulldogs, I think, or at least we thought it was. Asia Ware is going to come out of the game as Anna Kate Bussey's back in. Hartsfield also checks out of the ball game for the Woodland Wildcats. Anna Kate Bussey looking for somebody open. They get it in now to Cedartown. It was rebound underneath, and the putback from Charlie Todd, no good. It was Westmoreland, by the way, who got the inbounds pass and eventually put the basket up. Foul called on Javasia Bryan, her first, and that'll send Charlie Todd to the stripe to shoot. Charlie with her first free throw. It is no good. Charlie has 2 points already. Looks like Mady Cabrera will check in now for Kinsley Boozer. Second free throw is off the glass, no good, and the rebound taken by the Lady Wildcats. It'll be 23, Bailey Sikorsky down the far side. Sikorsky bounces now to Carnes. Carnes, they go to the left side, now back to the right, and a three-pointer try off the glass, no good. Charlie Todd gets the rebound. And Todd's going to pass it ahead now to Camille Solomon. Solomon going to go to the three-point line. It's up and no good. She gets her own rebound, puts up the floater high off the glass, and that's good. And Solomon gets her 7th point, and Cedartown now opens up a 34-12 lead. A minute 50 to play here in the first half. Here come the Wildcats. Hammonds, left side pass to Carnes. Now back to Hammonds again. They go to the right side to Bryan. Now back to the center. Trying to find someone open from three. Carnes will try it. It's no good. Rebound underneath. And still loose. And now they got a whistle and a jump ball will be called. Possession arrow, I believe, will be with Cedartown. Smith Furman is going to check back into the game. Looks like she will relieve Bailey Sikorsky. And that appears to be the case. I think we may have had a foul called as well. And it was a foul called on Cedartown. Looks like they're going to get Anna Kate Bussey on her first foul, and that'll be, looks like they're going to call it either an intentional foul or rather a personal foul or a technical, whatever it is. It's going to be some undefended free throws for Atlanta Carnes. Her first one is up and no good. They may have called the intentional foul there on Bussey. Second free throw is good. And Bussey will come out as Nyenvi Spoon will replace her. And Woodland will have the ball after the two shots at midcourt. Smith Furman will toss it in to number 22, Hammonds. Hammonds will pass over to the right side to get it back to Smith Furman. Now again to Hammonds. Left side they go to Carnes. Carnes trying to drive, gets between two defenders. Shot blocked there by Charlie Todd. Here comes Cedartown. It's going to be underneath. The layup is no good. The rebound by Nyenvi Spoon. Give it now to Charlie Todd. Todd shot no good. No foul again called. And now Woodland's going to take it down the floor. Number 2, Bailey Gertzner. Gertzner passes to Carnes now with 1 minute to play in the first half. Carnes gives underneath. Gertzner shot high off the glass, no good, and the rebound taken by Nyenvi Spoon with 53 seconds. Solomon top of the key now for Cedartown rather. We give now to Westmoreland. Mariah will take it right side. Charlie Todd with 43 seconds to go. Now goes to Solomon. Solomon will try a three. Got it. Camille Solomon with her second three-pointer of the game, and Cedartown now leads at 37-13. Here comes Woodland now with 30 seconds left. Shot clock is off. They'll pass over to the left corner. Lost the handle, taken over by Cedartown. It will be Camille Solomon. Solomon gets around two defenders, puts it off the glass, and she gets fouled. And Solomon will go to the free throw line for, I believe, the first time tonight. Carnes picks up the foul for Woodland. It will be her first trip to the line for Solomon. First free throw is in the air and no good. Rings out. Both teams now in the bonus, but we're in the final seconds of the period of the half. Second free throw is good. So she makes one of two. Cedartown up 38-13 with 20 seconds to go in the first half. It's Carnes at the top of the key. Carnes passes right side. Hartsfeld. Three-pointer try right in, no good. Rebound out of bounds off Cedartown with 9 seconds to go. It'll stay with Woodland. So they'll likely try to get a last-minute shot here. In it goes. Jumper is no good off the glass. Rebound by Solomon with 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Solomon going to back it up. Now going to head to the hoop, lay it up, no good, and that'll be it for the half. Cedartown leads it by a score of 38-13 here at halftime. Cedartown, of course, both teams tonight playing for their playoff hopes. Of course, you have to win 2 at this round to get to the playoffs, and this is the first of the region tournament. Cedartown leads it here at the half. The score, Cedartown 38 and Woodland 13. We'll take this 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back with the first half statistics. We'll also preview this game coming up, Cedartown versus Southeast Whitfield. Back after 2 minutes on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the GHSA and the Georgia Athletic Directors Association.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Welcome back to Cedartown High School basketball here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network, the Big Double A. Andrew Carter with you here from Altoona High School as the Lady Bulldogs, the home team in this particular ball game, leading big here at the half, 38-13. Lady Bulldogs scored 18 points in that first period, and then 20 points, 18 points in the first period, and 20 points in the second period for their 38 points. Woodland scored 9 in the first period, but only scored 4 in that second period. So the Lady Bulldogs dominating, especially in that second period of play. And they've opened up the big-time lead, 38-13, over Woodland here at the half. Your scores for Cedartown kind of going like this, kind of spreading the love a little bit. The only person who's played on the floor who hasn't scored yet, Mariah Westmoreland and Cabrera and Naomi Spoon, who have not scored. Actually, I think Mariah might have scored one. So, yeah, she did score one. So she has gotten on the score train tonight, as far as I can tell. The reason I say that with uncertainty is I missed one. I'm keeping the book by hand here tonight and might have missed one. So these numbers are definitely not official. But we try to do our best here with what we have. 8 points, by the way, for Asia Ware in that first half. But Kinsley Boozer had a great first period. She had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 points in that first period, or that first half, rather. Haven Barclay has 4 points, all on free throws. Going to hope to see Haven Barclay get a little hot from from 2 and maybe even from 3-point land. Camille Solomon having a good game. She's got a couple of 3-pointers and two pointers. She has, 3, 6, 8, 10 points for her. Charlie Todd has 2 points. Mariah Westmoreland with 2 points. And Anna Kate Bussey has a couple of points as well. We were telling you about this matchup earlier in the season. Cedartown Lady Bulldogs, one of our first region games was against Woodland, and it was at home, and we won that one 59-16 in that one. And then later on in the season, just a couple of weeks ago, Lady Bulldogs went to Woodland and won that one 46-22. The lone win for Woodland, by the way, against the Altoona Buccaneers, 41-39. That was a close ball game, but been a tough year for the Woodland Lady Wildcats this season. They opened up against Chattooga on the road and lost 74-16 there, but also lost another one to Chattooga at home back on November the 19th, 61-2. You heard that right. Also a 79-8 loss to Sonoraville back on the 26th. So as we mentioned, tough season for the Lady Wildcats of Woodland. Lady Bulldogs, if they are able to hold on and win here, and it appears they are well on their way to doing that, they'll have a date with the Cass Colonels, Lady Colonels, tomorrow night. That'll be another 7 o'clock start, and we'll have that game for you here on the Big Double A if we get there. And as I mentioned before, it looks like we probably will if this score stays the way it is. Tomorrow, or rather later on this evening, again, we're gonna hang out all night with you here on the Big Double A. Approximately 8:30 is the start time. If this game goes a little quicker in that second half, maybe we'll get to it a little sooner. But the Cedartown Bulldogs will face the Southeast Whitfield Raiders. Southeast is 0-24, and we've beaten Southeast Whitfield both times we played them this year. This will be our third matchup against Southeast this season. Cedartown trying to get a date with the Hiram Hornets tomorrow night in the quarterfinals of the region tournament. Here at the half, your score: Cedartown Lady Bulldogs 38 and the Woodland Lady Wildcats 13. Cedartown is already out on the floor doing a little warm-up shooting, jump shots and what have you, and some lay-ins, and just kind of bouncing the ball around, staying loose. Woodland yet to come out of their respective locker room. Again, the score here at halftime: it's Cedartown 38 and Woodland 13. We'll take another 2-minute break, and we'll come back with the start of the second half after this on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the GHSA.
Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember, Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
And we're back here to Altoona High School. The Cedartown Lady Bulldogs, the home team in this matchup in the Region 7 4A tournament. 38-13 lead for the Lady Bulldogs. As we're about ready to start this second half play, both teams are back out on the floor. We're ready to go. The official, there's 25 seconds left on the halftime clock, but they may stop it and put 8 minutes on the clock here in this third period. And we're just about ready to go. Cedartown Lady Bulldogs will have possession. It will be Anna Kate Bussey who will check the ball in. Again, a reminder, we will have high school hoops after this one. Cedartown boys will take on Southeast Woodfield. Inbounds pass goes into Solomon. Solomon going to drive it underneath. There's Boozer. The lay-in is good. Kinsley Boozer now has 12, and Cedartown now leads 41-13. It'll be number 11 now with it for Woodland. That is Carnes. Carnes passes right side to Hammonds on the long pass. Back to Carnes. She'll try a long three. No good. Rebound by Cedartown. Bussey to Camille Solomon down the far side. Solomon passes. There's Barclay. She'll try a three. It's short. Rebound underneath by Woodland. It'll be Sikorsky with the rebound, and we're guarding her pretty well. Sikorsky will get past the coverage, and she'll just pass it out of bounds. Try to get it over to the corner to Hammonds, and it was way overthrown. It'll go back to the Lady Bulldogs in the corner there in front of the Woodland bench. 40-13 with 7:22 to play here in the third. Inbounds pass goes into Solomon. They are pressing on us. Here comes, now they'll kind of lay off the press. They do have man coverage. They go ahead now to Solomon, now to Boozer. Boozer to Asia Ware. Asia Ware drives in the paint. Shot up. No good. They're going to call an offensive foul there on Asia Ware, and that'll be her second foul. A little too much on that one there for Asia, and that'll be a turnover to the Woodland Wildcats. They get the pass inbounds, and now number 11, Carnes, will bring it down the floor. Carnes will pass to her left, got it to Sikorsky, and that's going to be tipped but taken over. Another tipped pass, but they still get it back. They go underneath the Hartsfield. It'll be out of bounds, blocked out there by Asia Ware, and Woodland will have an inbounds pass coming up. If necessary, games tomorrow. Of course, if Cedartown Lady Dogs win, they'll play Cass tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Boys win tonight, they'll play Hiram tomorrow at 8:30. There's a late foul call. I think they're going to get Camille Solomon on that one, and that will be her second offense. And the second team foul on the Lady Bulldogs on that shot. So the Lady Wildcats will have a couple of free ones from the stripe. Bailey Sikorsky will dribble it a few times and let it fly. That one rolls out no good. They only scored 4 points in that second period, 9 in the first period. The 9 in the first period, all on three-pointers. Second one is up, no good as well. Rebound underneath off of Anna Kate Bussey. It'll be Woodland basketball once again. We've also got scheduled our season opener, Cedartown versus Sonoraville on Wednesday, but that might change due to the weather. We've got a big rain system moving in Tuesday night into Wednesday. Inbounds pass is stolen by Cedartown. It's going to be Boozer. Boozer across the timeline, top of the key. She'll pass right side. Three-pointer try up from Solomon, no good. Rebound by Barclay underneath. They give now to the jump shot, no good, but the putback is no good. Another putback, that one no good. Asia Ware will get fouled, and she'll head to the free throw line. So 2 of 3, the Lady Dogs getting some offensive boards right there. And Asia Ware will be the one to head to the stripe to shoot 2. This will be Asia's first trip to the free throw line tonight. She's got 8 points already, a pair of trays, and 1 from the floor. First free throw up from Ware is good. (41-13) the score. Second free throw is good as well. Rolls in there, 42-13. 5:30 first pitch scheduled for Wednesday, but as we mentioned, weather might be a factor, and it might be a factor for the doubleheader on Saturday as well. Supposed to take on Whitewater and Calhoun at Calhoun. Round robin tournament. There's a pass on the other side, deflected away by Haven Barclay. It'll be Woodland basketball. They're going to try to get on the board here for first points here of the third period. They're trying to get it. Carnes had a pass to her that was a bit overthrown, but she corrals that one. And that pass intercepted as they try to go down low to Hartsfield. It'll be Asia Ware. Ware takes it in the hoop. She'll put up the shot. It is good off the glass, Asia Ware. A beautiful shot there. She'll get her 12th point. And Cedartown now leads 44-13. 5:58 to play here in the third. Right side to Smith Furman. Now again Carnes with it. Carnes to Smith Furman again on the right side. Pass deflected, stolen again. Here comes Asia Ware. Ware to Barclay. Barclay lost the handle. Give it back to Ware in the paint off the glass. And it'll be 2 at the line now coming for Asia Ware as number 22, Jordan Hammonds, picks up the foul. So Asia Ware to the stripe again. She was 2 for 2 just a moment ago in her first trip. Asia sets and lets it fire. It's no good off the front of the rim this time. So her first miss from the stripe. Smith Furman is out of the game as number 14. Jazavia Bryan is in. Also, Bailey Gertzner is going to come into the game. She'll check in for Elizabeth Hartsfield. Asia missed her first in this particular attempt. The second one is up and good. 45-13, Cedartown on top with 5:40 to play, third period. Likely we'll be having a shortened fourth period. Shot from the free throw line is no good for Woodland. Rebound goes to Cedartown. It'll be Asia Ware, and they're going to call, rather that's Kinsley Boozer called for the travel. Woodland hands all over her, but not enough to warrant a foul that time. It was good defensive play there by Woodland. They'll have a favorable inbounds pass underneath the basket. And the inbounds pass is taken over by Cedartown. They go ahead now to Boozer. Boozer will take it to the hoop and lay it up. No good. Rebound will be forced out of bounds. They're going to call a foul first on Cedartown. I think they're going to get Haven Barclay. It'll be Haven's second foul. Asia Ware, Haven Barclay, and Camille Solomon all with 2 fouls. A couple of subs as Ware and Barclay come out as we bring in Charlie Todd and Mariah Westmoreland. Also in the game for the first time is Candace Thomas, number 15 for Woodland. They'll pass it underneath. There's layup, good, and the foul. We'll check the official. Count the 2, and the foul called on, that'll be on Todd, her second foul, and Cedartown already has 4 of them. So Bailey Sikaski will put up her free throw. No good. It'll be out of bounds off Cedartown, they'll say. It'll stay with Woodland. 45-15. That was their first basket of this third period. There's a three-pointer try on the inbounds pass. No good. Rebound underneath. They'll pitch it back outside, but taken over by Cedartown on the pass. It was Mariah Westmoreland who intercepted it. Westmoreland passes ahead now to Bussey. Bussey lost the handle, and it's going to be saved in the corner there by Woodland, though. They'll take it over. Bailey Sikaski will lose it out of bounds. Last touched by Boozer. Will stay with Woodland with 4:52 to play in the third. And it goes to Carnes. Carnes right side. Now they go back out. Carnes again. Sikaski now to the right side. They'll try a three-pointer try. Good from number 14, Javasia Bryan. 45-18 now the score with 4.5 to play in the third period. Solomon passes to the right side. Now goes to Westmoreland. Westmoreland to Boozer now to Solomon. A long 3 from downtown, and she nails that one. It was good. Beautiful 3 there. That's the third 3 for Camille Solomon today. 48-18 the score. Number 15 now has it. It's Candace Thomas. Thomas to Carnes, right side, back to Carnes. Now Carnes thought about a shot, but Westmoreland was guarding her. Sikorsky in the paint. She'll take it to the hoop, high off the glass, and it went in somehow. 48-20 now. All of a sudden, Woodland scoring some points. Boozer top of the key. She'll pass to Charlie Todd. Just inside the perimeter. Now give to Boozer. Boozer shot off the glass, no good, and out of bounds. Last touched by Bussey. It'll be Woodland basketball with 3:38 to play. Cedartown leads by 28, 48-20. Carnes gets the inbounds pass. Looks like Nevia Smith-Furman will be set to check back in at the next buzzer. Right side, shot, three-pointer, no good. Short, rebound underneath, off the mark. Last touched by Cedartown. It will be Woodland basketball. And a couple of subs coming in now as Smith-Furman is going to check back in, as well as Jordan Hammonds. We'll give Brian a rest, and also Gertzner will take a seat now for Woodland. They'll send it in to Carnes. Top of the key now goes to Kasky. A jump shot, well short. Rebound will be taken by Cedartown's Mariah Westmoreland. They go ahead now to Camille Solomon. Solomon tried to get it over there. We're able to corral the wild pass, and now that's going to be a steal. We had it corralled for a moment, and then Woodland takes over the, I guess we'll call it Butterfingers. Right side. Now they go back out to the corner, and it's going to be taken away by Cedartown's Boozer. Boozer tripped as she was heading to the line, but she's going to take it back over and kind of regain the hand. Goes right side, Solomon underneath to Charlie Todd. Shot is up, rolls out, no good. Rebound by Woodland. That'll be tipped out of bounds there by Solomon. It'll stay Woodland basketball. Naivy Spoon is going to come in. She'll check in for Charlie Todd. Nope, she'll check in for Hannah Kate Bussey. I think Todd thought she was coming out, but Bussey the one who was being called to the bench there by Coach Green. 48-20 the score. Cedartown leads it. 2:40 to play here in the third period. They'll try a long three. No good. Rebound underneath by Charlie Todd. Oh, it was off of Charlie Todd, and Westmoreland couldn't corral that one. It's going to stay with Woodland. Inbounds pass. They get it now to number 15. They'll try another shot. That was blocked there by Westmoreland. And there's a foul call. They're going to get number 22, Hammonds, and I think that's at least 4 on her. Elizabeth Hartsfield will come in to replace Hammonds, who has 4. Nope, they're going to keep her in there. They'll take Candace Thomas out. And Cedartown will have an inbounds pass, and it goes to Boozer. Hammonds. Boozer gets trapped. She'll have to pass it ahead now. Got it to Solomon. They go to Westmoreland in the paint. Westmoreland gives now to Charlie Todd, off the glass and good. Charlie Todd gets her second basket of the game, and it's now 50-20. Lady Dawgs back up by 30. 2 minutes to play here in the third period. Here's Carnes. They give over to the right side to Hartsfield. Hartsfield's shot is blocked and taken over by Cedartown. It'll be Charlie Todd with the rebound, and she'll give ahead now to Solomon. Solomon, left side. It should have been a foul, no call. I can't believe they didn't call that one. It'll be out of bounds. Cabrera is going to come into the game. She'll check in for Boozer. Hammonds is out with 4 fouls. Charlie Todd looking for someone to pass it into. They get it in now to Solomon. She'll try a quick 3. No good. Rebound by them. It'll be number 11, Carnes. Carnes going to take it in the paint. She'll stop, put up the shot, partially blocked, and Spoon ended up with it. Here comes Solomon. Solomon pauses for a moment, lets everybody else catch up. Solomon around, going to spin and hand it to Westmoreland. Goes to Spoon now. And Spoon will be called for the travel. She was starting to lose her balance some. She was starting to fall backwards, and her feet started to stumble a bit, and that'll be a turnover to Woodland with 1:24 to play in the third. Cedartown 50 and Woodland 20. Carnes, left side. Back to Carnes now. She'll bring it top of the key. Minute 15 to play. Right side pass. Got it to Grayson. Grayson now back to Carnes again. Carnes their floor general. Pass almost tipped, and it will be intercepted by Cedartown. Here comes Charlie Todd. Todd with a burst of speed. She'll take it to the hoop. High off the glass, no good. And she'll be fouled as she goes up for the shot. So the senior Charlie Todd will go to the stripe. It'll be Grayson on the foul. And each side now on the bonus. Each side with 4 fouls apiece. Charlie Todd to the stripe, her second trip today. She is 0 for 2. First free throw from Todd is good this time. She now has 5 points. Second attempt coming. It is good. 52-20 now the score. Inbounds pass goes into Carnes. Carnes will bring it across the timeline with 53 seconds to go in the third period. Pass will be off the fingertips of Westmoreland and out of bounds. Let's try to block it from going to Hartsfield over there in the corner. So Woodland will take it over on the inbounds pass with 48 seconds exactly to go in the period. 23 on the shot clock. They get it into Hartsfield. Hartsfield now to Smith Furman. Now they go to Carnes from 3. It's going to be long, no good, out of bounds. Cedartown basketball, 41.2 to go in the third period. Charlie Todd will look for someone open. They'll bounce it in now to Westmoreland. Westmoreland gets around her defender. Passes now to Solomon. Solomon going to drive it. Packs up. Goes now to Cabrera. Let's see if we can get Cabrera some points here tonight. Charlie Todd has it now, and Todd gets fouled. I think they're going to get against Sikorsky there, at least 3 on her. That'll send Charlie Todd to the free throw line, I believe. And it will. That's the 5th team foul on Woodland. A 32-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs here. First free throw up. And no good off the back of the glass. Second free throw is good. So she is 50% from the stripe. 3 made, 3 missed. And Woodland will have a last-second shot here with 24 seconds if they choose to take it, or if there's no turnover. And there very well might be a turnover, and they're going to call a whistle and a foul there as Solomon was trying to swat the ball away. That'll be Solomon's 3rd foul, and that'll send Woodland to the free throw line to shoot. First free throw is up and no good. Rolls out of there. And the second attempt will be coming, and it is good. 53-21 with 18.6 to play in the third. They go ahead now to Westmoreland. Westmoreland passes to Cabrera over her head, but Charlie Todd able to corral. Give it now to Cabrera again. Cabrera driving. She'll pass backwards. Here's Solomon from 3. No good. Rebound by Woodland with 2 seconds to go. We got a whistle. Jump ball with 1.1 to go. Possession will be Woodland. .1 on the clock in the third period. Inbounds pass, they get it in. That'll be it for the third period. And the Lady Bulldogs lead 53-21 as we head to the final frame here in this first round of the Region 7 4A tournament. We'll take a 60-second timeout on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Livewire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Cedartown brings their starters back in to start the fourth period. 6 minutes on the clock. And they go underneath to Bussey. Bussey's jumper is good. Anna Kate Bussey gets her second basket of the game, and Cedartown increases the lead 55-21. And here comes Woodland now, number 11. It'll be Carnes. She'll bring it across. She'll pass. Pass was deflected out of bounds. Last touched by Cedartown. It will be Woodland basketball. Woodland looks to check it in. They'll lob it in. It'll be tipped and taken over by Cedartown's Camille Solomon. Solomon in the paint. Jumper. No good. It'll be out of... Nope. We save it from going out of bounds. Haven Barkley will get it back. Right side. Boozer, three, good. Kinsley Boozer gets her first three-pointer of the day. And Lady Bulldogs now lead it by a score of 58-21 with 5:13 to play in the game. Hammonds, right side. Smith Furman now top. Long three is going to be no good there from Carnes. And the rebound by Bussey. That'll be ripped out of bounds there by Sikorsky. It'll stay with Cedartown. Woodland was defending pretty hard there on the inbounds pass, but now they'll retreat back, and the inbounds pass goes into Solomon. Here comes Solomon with 4:50 to play here in the game. Lady Bulldogs will advance to the next round of the region tournament tomorrow afternoon. Here's Asia Ware outside to Boozer. Boozer will drive. Shot no good. They're going to say the foul occurred on the floor, I believe. Maybe. Foul called on Sikorsky. That'll be, I believe, her fourth. It did occur on the floor, so an inbounds pass coming in. First foul of the fourth period for either side. Into Boozer, quick pitch and shoot, and it's good. Kinsley Boozer increases the lead now 60-21. Lady Dogs up by 39. They try to get it to the right corner. Smith Furman, and it's going to be taken over by Asia Ware. They go ahead now to Boozer. Boozer. Barclay, layup, no good, foul called. Lady Bulldogs ready to sub 4 here in just a moment. We'll check the foul here. It's going to be on Alana Carnes. She has 3. Haven Barclay to the stripe. And her first free throw is going to be short off the front of the rim. So everybody's going to be subbed out except for Haven Barclay. So Barclay will stay out there. Charlie Todd out there now. Naomi Spoon, Mariah Westmoreland, and Maddie Cabrera. Second free throw from Barclay is no good, but the rebound and the putback, no good. She gets her own rebound again, does Charlie Todd. Takes it back to the outside, now goes to Barclay again. There's a long two there by Cabrera. It's no good, and now we got a whistle, and a travel will be called, I believe, on the Lady Bulldogs. Cabrera almost got that basket to go. I'll tell you what, the team and the students that are here tonight were really cheering on Cabrera to get that basket. We've been waiting on that all season long. A good chance to do it tonight. Woodland down the floor. Intercepted there by Charlie Todd. Todd ahead and try to get it to Cabrera there, but it's going to be taken back over. There's a shot up and high off the glass. Rolls out no good. Charlie Todd gets the rebound. 2 on top of her. She'll give down to Westmoreland. Westmoreland across the timeline. Top of the key goes to Cabrera right side. Cabrera back to Westmoreland. Westmoreland going to drive. Puts up the 15-foot jumper. Rolls out no good. It'll be tipped out of bounds by Charlie Todd. It'll go back to Woodland with 3:30 to play in the ball game. 60-21. Cedartown leads it. Here come the Woodland Wildcats. Cabrera will pass, rather that's left side. They go to Smith Furman from 3. That rolls out. Rebound by Naomi Spoon. Here comes Westmoreland now. Westmoreland passes to Barclay. Barclay going to drive, give it now to Cabrera. Cabrera cannot go, and she got fouled and no call. But get it back to Cabrera now to the right side, Westmoreland. Westmoreland going to drive, give it to Naivy Spoon, and she gets fouled. And are they going to say a shooting foul or not? A foul called on Jordan Hammonds, and I think that's 5 on her. Maybe, yep, that is 5. So she's done. Woodland's going to sub out. Is it not a shooting foul? I guess not. So Cedartown will check the ball in. They get it into Haven Barclay, but she's able to corral the long pass. Give it now to Westmoreland. Westmoreland feeds it over, try to get it over to Cabrera, and it was overthrown. So it's going to go back to Woodland with 2:50 to play in the game. 60-21 the score. Right side, it'll be out of bounds, last touched by Grayson. So Cedartown will keep the ball, or will get the ball back, I should say. It'll be Charlie Todd into number 11, Haven Barclay. Barclay top of the key to Cabrera. Her shot is partially blocked, and the rebound taken by Woodland's number 21, London Moore. Moore is going to take it down the far side. Moore spins around, going to pass. Got it to Bryan. Bryan back to the center. They'll go to number 15, Thomas. Now to the right, Grayson. Grayson, lob pass again. Now they go to the left. Bounce one in the paint. And now we're going to have a whistle, and a travel is going to be called on Woodland's number 21, London Moore. It'll be Cedartown basketball, 2:13 to go in the game with a 60-21 lead. Inbounds pass to Haven Barclay. Barclay will bring it down the floor. Barclay goes to Cabrera. Back to Barclay again. Barclay dribbles. Passes to Cabrera. Cabrera just had it ripped out of her hands there by London Moore. Moore's going to bring it down the far side. Moore going to spin, and it was very close to traveling there. Not called. Got it to Candace Thomas now. Thomas traveled, but no call. There's a jumper up and no good. Rebound underneath by London Moore. Now they'll give to the left side. Jumper again, no good. Rebound by Cedartown. It'll be number 23, Mariah Westmoreland down the far side. 1:34 to play. Westmoreland all the way. Feed it back out. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on the Wildcats. So number 21, London Moore, that'll be her first, I do believe. And it will be. To the free throw line now goes number 23, Mariah Westmoreland. She has 2 points on the day. First trip to the free throw line for the young freshman. First free throw, no good, off the front of the rim. Charlie Todd, or rather that's Camille Solomon, will come into the game for Naivy Spoon. Mariah's second free throw attempt is up, and that will be no good. Rebound by Woodland's number 21, London Moore again. Moore almost lost the handle, able to retake the hand. Moore trying to get across the timeline. She'll dribble it right out of bounds, and Cedartown's going to get it back there at right about midcourt. 1:19 to play in the game. Cedartown well in control, will win the ball game here in just a few ticks of the clock. And now they got a whistle. And a timeout will be called by Cedartown. So we'll take the timeout with them with 1:19 to play. A 30-second break. We'll be back after this.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Georgia needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
We're back. Cedartown leads. There's a Jump shot there by Cabrera, no good. Rebound will be taken by Woodland. Now we got a whistle and a foul will be called. Cedartown, I think, committed the foul. That'll be the first of the period on Cedartown. We'll see who the foul was called on. It's going to be on Westmoreland. That'll be her first. 1:10 to play. Woodland will inbounds. It goes to number 14, Brian. And Brian will bring it down the floor. All the starters are out, except for Haven Barclay. Well, and Solomon's also out there. Long three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Cedartown. It'll be Haven Barclay. 53 seconds to go. Barclay. To Cabrera off her fingertips and recovered there by, now we got a whistle, and they're going to call a travel on Charlie Todd, who tried to keep her balanced but couldn't do it. And that's going to turn it back over to Woodland, trying to get Cabrera open for a shot, but that time couldn't get it to her. Brian gets the inbounds pass across the timeline, top of the key. Pass to London Moore travel, but no call. They'll try a three-pointer from out there. Rolls out, no good. Out of bounds, last touched by Cedartown, they'll say. It's going to stay with Woodland with 31.5 to play in the game. And it goes to Westmoreland. She'll intercept it. Give now to Solomon. Solomon going to bring it down the floor. 25 seconds to Barclay in the left wing. To Cabrera. Cabrera trying to drive it. Now they'll call her for the double dribble. And that'll give Woodland the ball back with 16.5 to go. Brian gets the inbounds pass. Time ticking away. And they'll pass it to Moore. Moore lost the handle, picked up there by Westmoreland. Now we got a skirm for the ball right there with 3.9 to play. It will be Woodland basketball with 3.9 on the jump ball. One inbounds pass, and that should do it. And they'll get it into the right side. It'll be off the mark. Haven Barclay tried to give it to Cabrera, but not enough time. Cedartown wins, though, and stays alive in the region tournament. 60-21, the final score in this one. In the first round of the region tournament, we'll come back and wrap it up after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. Oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Final score, Lady Bulldogs winners tonight, 60-21 over the Woodland Lady Wildcats as we take three of the three games against Woodland this season. Of course, in the regular season, took the two, and of course here in the region tournament, continuing our winning ways over the struggling Woodland Lady Wildcats. For the Lady Bulldogs, the scoring went like this. The points leader and your FCA player of the game is Kinsley Boozer with 18 points on the night. Asia Ware with 13 points, as well as Camille Solomon with 13 points. 7 points for Charlie Todd tonight, then 4 points for Anna Kay Bussey, 4 for Haven Barclay, and 2 for Mariah Westmoreland. And again, your FCA player of the game, Kinsley Boozer tonight. Your FCA player of the game for the girls matchup. They'll be back in action back here tomorrow night at around 7 o'clock as we'll play as we'll take on the Cass Lady Colonels. Be a much tougher matchup for the Lady Bulldogs tomorrow. We'll have that for you here on the radio and audio only on the NFHS, or rather audio only on YouTube and Facebook Live. Stay tuned. We've got the boys matchup coming up in just under 15 minutes from now as Cedartown will take on Southeast Whitfield. And we'll have that for you here coming up in a bit. We'll start a new video of our audio stream on Facebook and YouTube. And if you're listening to the radio, stay tuned for some great classic country music between now and then. Gail's got some music queued up for you at the radio station. We'll get to that here in just a few seconds. Your final score once again, Cedartown Lady Bulldogs winners tonight, 60-21 over the Woodland Lady Wildcats. Cedartown versus Southeast Whitfield coming up in about 12 minutes from now on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM